Hey guys, it's Justice, and today I'm doing an Ask Justice, which you guys sent in tons of questions for me to answer, and I would just like to say thank you to everybody who sent in questions, and also I'm sorry, because I just got out of the shower, so I'm not wearing any makeup, and my foster mom was nice enough to give me a French braid, so it's not anything too fancy happening here, and it's pretty late, but alright, let's see. A friend of mine, his Instagram name is _Ronwald_, so follow him and give him some love. He wants to know, what's your favorite Vine? And, I don't know the name of the guy, but he's a popular Viner, and it's the one that he did, and it's of, you know, all you see is a guy in a robe standing there, and then he's like, hey Jesus, can you pass me that water? And so Jesus throws the water bottle, and the guy catches it, and it's wine, and he's like, Jesus, you... Jesus! And that's my favorite one. And another question I got was, you're so beautiful, can I borrow your face? And that is from a good friend of mine whose Tumblr name is goat-eating-demon-cupcake, and you can follow her on Tumblr and give her some love too, because she is amazing. And the answer to that one is, no, you can't borrow my face, but, mostly because my face belongs to my state, so I'm sorry. And Anonymous on Tumblr wants to know FMK, and if you don't know what that means, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna say it because there's an inappropriate word, and I don't use those words, so, but Anonymous wants to know FMK, Dean Winchester, Luke Hemmings, and Frank Iero. I'm gonna have to say, okay, so I'm gonna kill Dean Winchester because he's just gonna come back anyway, like, whatever. And I'm gonna marry Luke Hemmings because Frank Iero's already married and his wife is amazing and his children are amazing. And then the last option is for Frank Iero. I'm not saying the word, it's a bad word. Okay. Anonymous on Tumblr wants to know, would you eat a guy? And I'm assuming that you mean, like, cook a person and eat him? And the answer is yes, because A, I'm assuming that if I'm hungry enough to eat a man, that I would choose a man that deserves to be eaten, and I deserve to survive. And also, I want to taste some human meat. Like, what's wrong with wanting to know what another human tastes like? That sounded dirty. That wasn't supposed to be dirty, but... moving on. Anonymous on Tumblr wants to know, who are some of your favorite bands besides Five Sauce? And for those of you who don't know, although I'm sure everybody probably does, I'm a huge fan of the band 5 Seconds of Summer. And other bands that I'm really into, I am gonna miss tons. I'm only gonna name a couple because I'm really into music, so I like a lot of different bands. But some of my favorites include, you know, obviously, 5 Seconds of Summer. I like One Direction and Little Mix and pop bands like that because I feel like not liking them doesn't make me superior, and their music makes me want to dance, so why not, right? And I also like, you know, older bands like Nirvana and Blink-182, and even older than that, Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith and whatnot. One of my most favorite bands is Bowling for Soup, and I also like bands like Pierce the Veil and Mice and Men and All Time Low's Bay, so those are some of the bands that I really like. If you had to kill and eat a friend, who would it be? From Anonymous. Oh, man. If I had to kill and eat one of my friends... oh, man. I'm gonna have to say... oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to say my friend Ryan, because he eats a lot of potatoes, so I'm hoping he would just taste like potatoes. I'm sorry, Ryan. Alright, so... a friend of mine on YouTube that you can subscribe to, show him some love. His name is Outrageous Ronnie. It's spelled like outrageous, no space, and then Ronnie is in R-O-N-N-Y. asked me what some of my favorite ships are, and then also an anonymous on Tumblr wanted to know what 5 of my favorite ships are. So I'm gonna try and name 5 of my favorite ships. Let's start with Destiel, which is obviously Supernatural, Dean and Castiel. Muke, which is from 5 Seconds of Summer. It's Michael and Luke. Hillbilly, Hillary and Bill Clinton. Hillbilly. Oh gosh, you know, it's ridiculous because any other time I could think of 50 million ships, but now that you're putting me on the spot, I'm having trouble thinking of 5. And this is difficult. Oh, Sabriel from Supernatural, which is Sam and Gabriel. And oh man. One more. I just need one more. I guess I'm gonna say Sastiel, which is Sam and Castiel, again from Supernatural. Oh gosh, there's so many more and I just can't think of them. Alright, Cheyenne on Facebook wants to know, has your muffin been buttered? Would you like me to assign someone to butter your muffin? And I would like her to know that I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no butter muffining. Muffin buttering? I'm sorry, I can't speak. My bae wants me to sing her happy birthday, so JANNAT, this is for you. I'm so sorry to everybody in the world with eardrums. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear JANNAT. Happy birthday to you. Let me tell you what. And she also wants to know, will you love me for as long as we live? And also, can we get a pizza? And the answer is yes to both of those. Because yes, I'll always love you. And listen, we can always get a pizza. You know how I feel about pizza. Okay, Avery on Facebook wants to know, if a canoe crashed in your front lawn and lost all 4 tires, how many pancakes would it take to fill a chicken house? And I think he's trying to confuse me because he doesn't know how great I am at geography, and I know that the answer is the capital of Alaska. Alright, and an anonymous on Tumblr wants to know, what genders are you attracted to? And this is an excellent question because not many people know, but I'm actually pansexual, which means that not that I'm sexually attracted to pans, but I have the power to make you sexually attracted to pans. Yeah, that's right. I can just be like, you like saucepans. Congratulations, let's find you a steamy saucepan. No, actually, what it means is that I'm attracted to all genders, and that includes, you know, men, women, and also non-binary genders, so, transgender men and women, too. And, I mean, the way that I see it less as, like, you need to put a label on things, more as, like, love is love, and you fall in love with who a person is and not who a gender is. If that makes sense. And I guess that's it. I thought there was one in the back, but I guess not. Alright. So that's it for this edition of Ask Justice. Make sure you leave loads of questions for not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that will be another one. And also leave me a topic for Tuesday's video because I currently have no idea what I'm going to talk about. So remember, questions, comments, feedbacks, subscribe, like, share this video with all your friends if you liked it, and stay awesome because you're hella cute.